Hello, Libra. Sorry. When I go back and rewatch my videos, a lot of the time, there'll be a point where the sound doesn't match my mouth or anything, right? Really bothers me. But, and I think it's when like, I get notifications or I get a call or something. And so right when I started your video, my friend was messaging me. So I'm hoping that by waiting, that my words match the sound, right? Anyways, I hope you guys are doing well. I'm really excited to do your reading. Decided to do my hair today, and probably not going to do that again because it's like when you do your hair, you pay more attention to it. At least I do. I don't know. It's ridiculous. Anyways, back to you, Libra. This is your general tarot reading for the month of February 2019. It is a general reading. It is not going to resonate with everybody. But let's take what does and let the rest go and not try to make anything fit, right? With that, I have pre-shuffled all the decks that I'll be using for you guys. We're going to start with an oracle card from the Enchanted Map Oracle by Colette Baron-Reid. This is going to be an overall theme, general overview for you guys for the month of February 2019. So I'm just going to shuffle a few more times. Spirit, flow through me, through my hands, through the cards so that we can get out the general overview, overall theme for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the month of February 2019. What is the message for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February 2019? Thank you, Spirit. All right, Libra. Hear the thunder. Crazy today. All right. Okay, nice. Education. Just kidding, education. Education. There's always more to learn. Always. Number 35. Let's read it. Okay. Life is filled with lessons. Be teachable. Wisdom comes from participating in life, not just reading about it. This card suggests that you might not have enough knowledge about what you seek, the direction to take, your circumstances, or the nature of your inquiry. Important information is coming. Now is the time to go to school, ask a person who might know more than you do, or find a teacher or a course of study so that you can more clearly understand what the next right action must be. Sometimes life unexpectedly sends you to an unfamiliar school, and you must learn by experience. Now is a time to be teachable, open to changing your perceived notions. Be a student and be willing to state the most powerful mantra of all. I don't know yet. All right, Libra. So now we're gonna dig a little deeper. With the Wonderland and Tarot deck, okay? All right, Spirit, give me the eyes to see, the ears to hear, clairvoyancy, discernment, wisdom, compassion, love, light, humility. To read, see, hear, feel this message clear for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of February 2019. What's coming in for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising. Thank you. All right. Okay, let's see. First card. 8 of Pentacles. Okay. Next, Page of Swords. So this goes along pretty well with that card that we just read, right? This is feeling as though we've been there, done that, right? That's how we're kind of feeling in the month, or the beginning of the month of February. This Page of Swords is a little bit of a know-it-all, at least in this deck. But messages do come with it. And since it's connected with the 8 of Pentacles, these messages are going to be concerning you, like the education card said, going back to school, learning a new trade, or studying, certain parts of what you do for work, right? Coming to terms with, we need to educate ourselves a little bit more in whatever we're doing, okay? For some of you, you're being watched at work, okay? They want to know how much you know. People are looking for you, looking to you for answers, okay? So with this education card, if we don't know all the answers, now is time to kind of step up our game, okay? Do what we have to do to attain that knowledge that we need to move forward within our career, within our studies, to get that degree or certificate, whatever it may be, right? Or for us to, this might be a spiritual, just to level up, right? Next we have the Hangman. Yeah, so we're figuring that out the first week of February. We're going into the second week, trying to gain new perspective. Okay, let's see. 10 of Swords. That's kind of funny. King of Wands. So we're doing ourselves a favor by slowing ourselves down, gaining self-discipline, we're not worrying about what time it is. That's what I'm here. We're not worried about how much time we're spending on gaining a new perspective or new enlightenment or new knowledge for whatever it is that we need to be moving forward in. For some of us, we are going to be very annoyed in doing this. We're gonna have a little bit of a hard time. Okay, so for a few of you, this is actually saying do not spend, like if you get stuck on a certain topic, subject of some sort, and whatever you are dealing with, learning, moving forward, and do not stay there too long, okay? Take what you know, and as soon as you learn things, do yourself the favor and start implementing the things that you have learned, that you have gained, right? As soon as you can, okay? It doesn't have to be perfect the first time that you implement it. Fail fast, right? So we can learn from that. I was receiving messages again, so. Because you may be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, doesn't have to be. This could be, I feel like if you take too much time trying to become enlightened or level up or whatever it may be, especially within the workplace or something, second week, you might get a little bit bummed out because there might be someone who has already started implementing, has already taken that initiative to be passionate and follow their drive and just get it. This King of Wands here. This is a go-getter. They move fast. They do. They act, right? For some of you, this is someone possibly taking your spot, and it's gonna hurt. It's gonna really sting, right? Because you're gonna be like, what the? I've been doing this so I could gain that position. So that's only for some of you. For some of you, this is just, you're just, with this Ten of Swords, and I'll pull some clarifiers for that. I feel as though you're just, it's blood, sweat, and tears put into this, right? But you're doing it because you're passionate about what you do or what you want to do. And with this King of Wands, it's like, yeah, it's gonna take time. Yeah, a lot, blood, sweat, tears, all that. It's not gonna be easy, but it will level you up if you allow it to. It'll get you into that king position, where you're gonna get into a spot where you will be very glad that you have put in the work. Right? Let's see. 3rd week, February 2019. 3rd week, February 2019. Oh, okay. February 2019. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups. Took a turn. Oh, shit. And the Four of Wands. All right. Interesting. I can dig it. So, this is taking a turn, but right on. 3rd week of February, new love coming in, right? New love coming in. Now, some of you, this is still connected. So once we take the time to level up, go through the hard work, get to a spot where in that king position, we've leveled up and we can be passionate and just love what we do because we've reached that place of knowing the things and doing the things and in return having everything run smoothly because you've become somewhat of an expert, right? This is going to bring you to a place where you're just loving yourself, right? You are just proud of yourself. This Ace of Cups is a gift from the universe, as far as being, it's a new set of emotions. It's a new cup that the universe is giving you, to be emotionally fulfilled. And with this Four of Wands, what comes with loving yourself and putting in the hard work and leveling up is ultimately stability. It's stability, right? For some of you, this is starting to look as though you might lose your job. Might get laid off in the beginning of February. Okay, Spirit. Nice. Four of Swords. And when you do, you're asked to gain a new perspective, because it might be really, you are going to be very hurt by it. It's a really shitty thing, losing your job, right? This is a blessing in disguise, if this is the case for you. And you become the King of Wands in this certain situation that I'm talking about now. As far as being able to move forward in what you love to do rather than what you had to do, right, to make ends meet. And when you start doing that, again, becoming emotionally fulfilled because you do the things, you take the steps to learn whatever new thing you want to learn that you actually love to do. And by doing that, going back into this Ace of Cups and Four of Wands, gaining that newfound love for yourself, right? For some of you, there is a good chance that there could be a new opportunity in love as far as somebody else goes, okay? Maybe, by you being let go and then focusing on yourself and what you love to do, you attract someone else that is on that same vibration, which is another gift, right? And that vibration is a very stable vibration also. Contentment, celebration, right? It doesn't feel like another person, but that there's that possibility. I'll pull some clarifiers. Nine of Wands, okay. And Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, okay. So we have all the elements here, really. There's always more to learn, though. There's always more to learn, always more to use, always more tools to gain to better ourselves, to level up. That's what I'm hearing. Let's see. So towards the end of the month, we have Four of Swords and Nine of Wands. After the third week of either learning to love yourself, love what you do, move forward in it, be able to gain some stability within yourself, and whatever art class, certification, trade you are moving forward in, Spirit's saying at the end of the month, okay, so you can rest now. Sorry, more texts. I just hope that's not, I don't know, it might not be the thing, but it might, I don't know. I just want my words to match up with my sound. But anyways. Four of Swords, time to rest. Time to meditate on what has happened in the past month, how far we've come, and how it is we should or need to move forward. You might, towards the end of the month, because you gain quick, your success happened fast because you moved fast. You did the things, which is good. I think, again, with this education card here, don't forget there's always more to learn. Don't protect what you have, yes. Don't become so guarded that you're not able to let anything else in, whether it be relationships or life lessons, right? Yes, stand for what you believe and to be true. We have the Magician. Here, see? I'm still gonna pull cards for the Ace of Cups and the Four of Wands, but I was looking at the Nine of Wands when that fell out, so. And I'm not gonna go over that right now. I'm gonna go back to the Ace of Cups, actually. Back it up a little bit. Can you explain the third week of February a little bit more for me, please, Spirit? Thank you. Okay. Yeah, so we have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. So letting loose a little bit, right? Okay, this is... we're taking it. Okay. Okay. We have the Seven of Pentacles, the King of Cups, Page of Wands in reverse, Six of Pentacles in reverse, Temperance in reverse, the World in reverse. So, reaping what we've sown, right? Starting with the Seven of Pentacles, reaping what we've sown, standing the test of time, things coming to fruition. Ace of Cups, Four of Wands, stability, emotional fulfillment, new rush of emotions, being so fulfilled and loving what you do. King of Cups, softening up a little bit after this Ten of Swords moment, right? Because you realize that from whatever thing that hurt you, from the moment when it got so bad you didn't even know what to do, you couldn't even stand it, turning around and gaining new perspective and being enlightened so that you could actually do what you loved. It was actually an opportunity that was handed to you through whatever bad news, unfortunate news came your way that hurt you so badly. It was actually for the better. And realizing it, you become this King of Cups, get into this King of Cups energy, right? Okay. And I think that there's a possibility that through the third week, because I was telling some of you that you might attract someone on the same vibration. Be careful, because you might attract someone who sees how great you're doing, and you might just accept what's coming because you like that they kind of the Strength card in the reverse. They see how good you're doing and they start filling your head, you know, saying how great you are. You really like that. With this Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Don't let your ego get in the way, okay? because this person, there's a possibility that there's this fire sign. They might be younger than you, might fill your head with really great things, and try to take advantage of you, actually. What it will do, it'll throw you off balance, the balance that you've worked so hard to gain, and in return have you become stagnant in your journey. We don't want that. You've worked too hard. So this is like a little forewarning from Spirit for this month. And now here's the thing. When you start to notice this, okay, good, I'm done. When you start to notice this, this is when we're gonna go into the 4th week, and we're gonna get into this 4 of Swords energy. We're gonna take time to rest, and we're gonna take time to really meditate and think about what's going on in our external world and why. You're gonna come to a realization that this new person who has kind of blew you up a little bit was only doing it because they wanted something from you. So you just really have to pay attention to that. Don't what's the word I'm looking for? Don't let them walk all over you just because it feels good to have. It doesn't feel good to have fake in your life. Period. It doesn't. So when this person comes to you and you start noticing the little things adding up, like, and you start asking yourself, do you even like me, or do you just like want me to buy you things or take you places or stuff like that, right? And I think that's why this 9 of Wands is here too, because you go into that meditative state and you realize, oh shit, they're not really in it because they actually like me. Not saying you guys aren't likable. You guys are the best. This person is dealing with their own shit and has a lot of self-work to do. So it's not you, it's them. So keep your guard up. In this case, I don't usually I say try to be a little softer and be more vulnerable, but with this 9 of Wands, we're keeping our guard up. We're meditating, we're understanding that we need to keep our guard up. We've worked too hard to where we've gotten. And with the Magician here and the 3 of Wands in the reverse, we are manifesting the end of troubles. So we're nipping whatever's coming in towards the end of the month that's a little off and weird after you've been doing really good mid-month, 3rd week. Nip it in the butt. Nip it in the butt. You'll feel great because you didn't let it go on too long. And you can get back to feeling good, right? This 9 of Wands. Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. You don't have to be all cocky and crazy when addressing the situation, right? We've leveled up. We're better than that. And like I said, this person's probably a little bit younger than you. You know, usually age is nothing but a number, but you've been through some stuff. You've learned some things. Again, start implementing them, right? Overall, great things. Great things. Don't be too hard on yourself. Don't get caught up in the beginning of the month. It might feel a little rocky. Hangman, let yourself hang upside down for a little bit and ask the questions. Who, why, what, when, who, why, what, when, how, right? Did I get here? Am I doing? All those things, okay? That's going to lead you to emotional fulfillment, feeling good about yourself, stability, rest, you know, really feeling good about yourself overall, okay? And whatever little pettiness tries coming in, again, nip it in the butt. All right, Libra. I love you guys so much. You guys are the bomb. I hope you guys have an incredible February. Happy Valentine's Day. And if you guys want a personal reading, my email is in the description box below. Please let me know. I'd love to work with you guys more. Other than that, I'll see you in March. Lots of light, lots of love, and namaste.